Well, I think, frankly, the China stance of either Biden or Trump are, frankly, not that different. China is clearly being seen as a strategic, the biggest strategic competitor for U.S. from 2019 onwards. I think whoever is in this position will take it along the same line. So from an actual, I think bottom line that there will be more sanctions going down the road. I don't think there will be any change, irrespective of either Biden or Trump in place. China and U.S. the strategic competition just go stronger and stronger. So in that sense, there's not much difference. The major difference, though, however, is that from China's perspective, Biden is better in aligning with other countries in imposing sanctions on China, while Trump is much have a tendency to alienate all the other Europeans and Japanese countries. So from a China perspective, not much different, but you're facing Biden, you are facing the whole Western alliance against China. Facing Trump, you may just be Trump versus China. So in that sense, China indeed might actually prefer Trump on board again.
Can I just ask you, does it even matter realistically when it does come to China in terms of who wins? Because if you're looking at what we've seen over the course of the last year, all of the executive orders issued by the Biden administration, Secretary Raimondo saying she's going to come after anyone who gives AI chips to China. We look at what's happening with Baidu and people just going on a complete liquidation event on the fears, just the fears circulated from one story that they could have even just a little bit of military use of the Ernie bot. So realistically, it doesn't, from the US side at least, from the capital into China side at least, it doesn't look good for China. And the reason why I ask that is today we have a day where US is on holiday. You don't have people in their offices and the like. And even still, you have the Chinese markets down, which is indicative of the fact that there just isn't that domestic buying coming through. So isn't that concerning?
I think, frankly speaking, the foreign investors' sentiment towards China, politically or economically, are very bad, irrespective whether there's a political factor here. I think this is if you look at the China market right now, this is close to a historical cheap level, particularly the Hang Seng Index. But at the same time, the investor sentiment is probably one of the worst I've ever seen in my last 30-odd years looking at this market. So in that sense, I think it will continue to be a hangover on the market, no doubt about that, politically or not. The question is then, will the market at some point could find a floor of its valuation? I think right now I think it depends. It really depends on not so much on what the U.S. perceives China, but what the Chinese are doing.